Yeah, I'm hopeful. I think both guys in their mind have it that that's going to be the next fight for them. There's plenty of hurdles to overcome still, but day by day we're ticking each one off, and I think there's a real expectancy now from all sides that that will be the next fight. Can we push that back to December? I'd like a little bit more time. It's a possibility as well, but I think that yeah, Klitschko against Joshua is the most likely scenario next. Yeah, certainly less lucrative ones, probably some easier ones, but I don't think, Wladimir Klitschko's been training for 12 months. He's probably got the bit between his teeth. He wants to fight, and he wants a real fight. I think the Joshua fight is the biggest fight out there in the division right now, amongst active fighters. And, it's a great fight, the young lion coming through against, the master, really. Is it too early for Anthony Joshua? Maybe, but isn't that what makes it so exciting? Anthony's ready for the fight. He wants to fight. I believe Wladimir wants to fight, and all being well, we can overcome the inevitable hurdles that come with a fight of this magnitude and try and get it over the line. Well, it's unfortunate for the sport because we want Tyson Fury in the division. Certainly as the promoter of Anthony Joshua, we want to fight Tyson Fury. It's a massive fight. Could have been a unification between two British world champions. So, I think someone needs to get hold of his mobile phone, get him off Twitter, and get him the help that he needs to get back into the sport. Of course, we wish him well. We want him in the sport, but the fact is, the sport will keep moving. And when that heavyweight world championship has been inactive for what will be soon over 12 months, the governing bodies aren't going to have it. And it doesn't matter what I say, it doesn't matter what Fury says or Anthony Joshua says. They want that belt to be active. And, hopefully he can, get back to him being himself and get back to what he is, which is a very, very talented fighter who recorded one of the best wins in a long time by a British fighter. But the other stuff is not helping. Of course, the issues with UK anti-doping, with and also now VADA as well, and the subsequent social media stuff, which some find amusing. For me, when I'm trying to sell the sport to broadcasters and sponsors, corporate sponsors, it makes it more difficult. So I think that let's get him the help that he needs, and I'm sure the people around him will, and get him back into the sport as soon as possible. Yeah, my only concern with this fight is Tony really doesn't like BJ Flores, and that sometimes can make you vulnerable because you sometimes fight on emotion. And he's made mistakes in the past and not put in great performances by being too wound up. Cleverly 2 fight was a great example of that. And here you've got the mix of BJ Flores, who's a good fighter, loves to talk, very close friends with David Haye, who again is on the hit list for Tony Bellew. Haye will probably be there. Haye will probably be winding him up. And we reached out to Haye's team yesterday and said, look, we want Haye against Bellew in February next year. So do you want that fight? Let us know. He's willing to go up to heavyweight to make that happen. But next week you're going to see a lot of fun and games because the press conferences and all that kind of stuff, you've got that little mix of Flores, Haye, Bellew. And Tony's just got to keep it together because, like I said, he really wants to go and do a job on BJ Flores. He's just got to stay calm. Remember, he's the champion, and go out and put a good performance together on a massive night of boxing.